Section 4 of the SmartLyte Plus service training will cover measuring procedures. Topics include sample measurement, search and print results, urine samples, and correlation factors. Before continuing to Section 4, please complete a quality control test on 3 levels: low, normal, and high, as described in Section 4 of the operator manual to ensure the quality of the measurement results. After calibration, the display will indicate calibration values, and the electrodes that calibrated successfully will be highlighted in green. The analyzer is ready for sample measurements, and values will be reported for all electrodes that calibrated successfully. It's important to note that the main door of the analyzer must stay closed during sampling to provide shielding from sources of electromagnetic interference. Urine samples require dilution and must be analyzed in the urine mode. We will discuss instructions for analyzing urine samples in this section. To take a sample measurement, from the calibration results display, press the home icon to access Sample Measurement menu. Then select the sample type. Note, if a parameter is not green, the electrode failed calibration and results will not be reported for that ion. Open the door when the analyzer displays Open Door. Then, introduce the sample, but only when the analyzer displays Load Sample. Introduce the sample by moving the sample container to the sample probe, ensuring the probe opening is immersed in the solution. Remove the sample when White Probe and Closed Door is displayed. Use a lint-free tissue to wipe the probe. Then close the sample door. It's very important that the sample probe is carefully cleaned each time following a sample introduction. A 30-second countdown will begin if the sample is successfully found. Sample ID can be entered at this time by touching the input field on the screen, directly scanning a barcode, or typing on a keyboard. At completion of analysis, the test results will be displayed and printed if the printer is enabled. Values that are higher or lower than the programmed normal range will be indicated by an arrow pointing up or down. If the sodium result is above 169.5 millimoles per liter or below 89.6 millimoles per liter for blood or serum, the lithium value cannot be calculated. Searching and printing sample results with the SmartLyte Plus. If an additional sample report is desired or the automatic sample report is turned off, the results may be printed from memory. The SmartLyte Plus can store a large volume of data. It is recommended that the user delete some test results after collecting approximately 10,000. To view individual measurement results, press the Results button in either the main menu or Sample Measurement menu. Select the sample type to view. The most recent result will be displayed first. Use the arrow buttons to access the different sample results. Press the Print button to print to the thermal printer. To access a specific sample ID, press the Search button. Enter the sample ID in the search cell. Then press the green Search button again. The most recent result for that sample ID will be displayed on the screen. Measurement data can be downloaded remotely by accessing the analyzer from a computer through the Internet. See Section 8.1 in the operator manual. Preparing urine samples. Before measuring urine, accurately dilute the sample with urine diluent in the ratio of 1 part urine to 2 parts diluent. Thoroughly mix the sample, then analyze in urine mode. When the analyzer is calibrated, run urine can be accessed on the Sample Measurement menu. Upon completion of the measurement, the analyzer will display the results. If the printer is enabled, the results will also be printed. If the potassium urine sample value is higher than 45 millimoles, V high will be displayed on the results screen, and the printed results will show 3 arrows pointing up. In this scenario, the measurement must be repeated using the following procedure. Start by recording the sodium value as well as the chloride, if activated, of the first urine measurement. Next, dilute the already diluted urine with distilled water in the ratio of 1 to 2, 1 part diluted urine and 2 parts distilled water. Thoroughly mix the diluted sample. Run a second urine measurement with the twice diluted urine sample. When complete, the results will be displayed on the screen and printed if the printer is enabled. Ignore the sodium value and chloride if activated. You already have these values from the first measurement. Finish by multiplying the potassium value by 3 and record the value. Calcium and lithium are not measured in urine. Correlation factors with the SmartLyte Plus. The correlation factor allows for correlation of the SmartLyte Plus measurement results to other electrolyte analyzers. Activated correlation values are taken into consideration when sampling whole blood, serum, plasma, and QC samples. They are not used for standard samples. A separate set of correlation factors is available for urine samples. The default settings are slope 1 and offset 0. The measurement range as well as normal and QC ranges are always checked against the displayed values. Therefore, you may have to adjust the QC and normal ranges to your correlation factors. To set a custom correlation factor, you must first be logged in as an administrator. To add a custom correlation factor, press Instrument Settings, followed by Set Correlations, then the specific sample type. Since standard is a direct measurement of the sample, no correlation factor is allowed. Then, press the parameter for which a correlation factor will be entered. Enter the slope and offset factors. After entering the new factors, press the green checkbox to accept the changes. To reject the changes, press the blue back arrow. Once correlation updated is displayed, press the blue back arrow to return to the Set Correlation menu. Repeat this procedure as needed for all parameters and sample types requiring change. Printed results will also have a number symbol next to the analyte indicating correlation applied. Moreover, modified is printed below the sample results. Only activated parameters can be programmed. This concludes Section 4, Measuring Procedure of the SmartLyte Plus training. In Section 5, we'll be discussing the veterinary mode.